Well, the weekend is here. Well, the weekend's here. Grey Cup weekend, and sorry it took so long with this video, getting this going. But I've been kind of busy typing on vocal, writing a whole bunch of stories. But plus I still kind of have to process that Eastern final. Uh, it's not that we lost; it's how we lost. I mean, I watched the whole thing, and it was well, it was weird. It was a weird first half because it started out we had two our first two drives ended with us in the Hamilton's 3 yard line. Now I'm thinking, well, this is three down territory. We want to score, even though it is early. But no, both times we decided to kick chip shot field goals, a 10 yarder and an 11 yarder. I mean, it's points, but come on, you got to go for the throat here. And even with that, Hamilton's offense wasn't getting anything. But neither were the Argonauts. The Argonauts couldn't find the end zone, and they ended up adding two more field goals. But at halftime, Toronto was up 12-0. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we have a lead. It's a good sized lead, but a couple of touchdowns, they're back in this. And that's exactly what happened, even with the mishaps that happened after that. Hamilton, they scored but missed the extra point. Then they scored again but missed the 2 pointer. But even with that though, that's two touchdowns and it's a tie game, 12-12. We took the lead on a single because Beatty's field goal went wide left, but Hamilton, unlike us, found the end zone a couple more times. So we ended up losing. I think it was 20. Was it 27-19? But yeah, it was just awful. It was an awful way to lose. And like I said, and like I said, we took chip shot field goals instead of going for it. We would have been up 14-0. Instead, it was 6-0. We lost 8 points playing conservative. And how many points did we lose by? How many points did we lose by? You guessed it, 8. So a great season, a good season, ends up wasted. We finish first in the East. It gets us home field, but we don't use it properly. And fitting speed of home field. That's what Hamilton has in the big game because that's where the game is. So the Tiger Cats are off to the Grey Cup, and the West Final was pretty close, pretty high scoring. Well, not high scoring, but it was back and forth as West Division games usually are. I've noticed that in the years I've been watching the Canadian Football League. Those West Division games, they are something. At times they're kind of high scoring, but this one wasn't. But it was very back and forth. But it ended up with the Bombers winning. So the Bombers are back and they're going to defend their title in Hamilton. It's amazing. The full circle of it all. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Hamilton Tiger Cats were the last two teams to play before the Canadian Football League kind of shut down. Remember, this was the 107th Grey Cup in the late fall in the late fall of 2019, and then the entire 2020 season was canceled due to the pandemic. And then when the 2021 season started in August, who were the first two teams to play? That's right, Tiger Cats and Blue Bombers. Those two teams opened the season. That opening day, Winnipeg celebrated their championship, and they ended up defeating the Tiger Cats in that game. And once again, they will be the last two teams to play. Yes, this is a direct rematch of the last Grey Cup, which was won by Winnipeg and Hamilton. Hamilton just keeps getting to the Grey Cup game. The first time I watched the Canadian Football League was 2013, and that ended with Hamilton in the game. They've been in it a few times, but they haven't won it. Hamilton is looking for their first Grey Cup in this century. They haven't won since '99. Of course, Winnipeg is looking to repeat. However, it's going to be hard because Hamilton has the home field advantage. Of course, when they like with the Super Bowl, the Grey Cup is supposed to be in a neutral It's supposed to be in a neutral field, though with only 9 CFL cities. That increases the chance of a team actually playing for the Grey Cup on their home field. That's happened a few times before. Um, the last time this happened was 2013. It was the second of 2 straight times this happened. The 2012 Grey Cup saw the Argonauts win in Toronto, and the 2013 Grey Cup saw the Saskatchewan Roughriders defeat the Hamilton Tiger Cats in Regina. Like I said, that was the last time that a team played for the Grey Cup on their home field, and naturally you're going to win on your home field. So Hamilton has an absolutely great chance to do it in their in their home city, in front of their home fans. They have a great chance to win the Grey Cup and dethrone the Blue Bombers. It will be their 10th. I think it's their 10th. No, I think it'll be their 10th. I'm looking up a lot of things. I am looking up a lot of things. But I think this will be Hamilton's 10th Grey Cup. No, this will be their 9th. This will be their 9th Grey Cup. Winnipeg's going for their 11th and their second straight. Matter of fact, Hamilton has the longest drought. Hamilton's drought is the longest. They are the only team out of the 9 current teams playing. They're the only team not to win the Grey Cup in this century. Even the Red Blacks, who are in their, I think it's their 7th season. Even the Red Blacks won the Grey Cup. They won their cup in 2016. But the Tiger Cats are the only team. Tiger Cats are the only team out of the 9 that's in this league that have not won the Grey Cup in this century. The basic it reminds me of the Buffalo Bills. They had that drought. They hadn't made the playoffs this century, though that ended in 2017. So I'm kind of hoping Hamilton gets it. I mean, it's a nice story win a championship at home. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers did it in the NFL, and Hamilton has that great chance. But it's going to be hard because the Blue Bombers are tough. They're rough, tough, and they're dangerous. So we'll see how that game goes. And that game will take place this Sunday in Hamilton, Ontario. Of course, they're on TSN in Canada, and here in the States, the Grey Cup will air on ESPN2. So that's going to be fun. A nice, fun Sunday, football Sunday with NFL and the Grey Cup championship. But yeah, so that's my recap of the division finals. I will congratulate the Grey Cup champion. I think as soon as later that Sunday night. So and of course I will recap week 14 of the NFL season in a few days as well. So with that, I say stay tuned and enjoy the Grey Cup on Sunday.